I book over 30 sales calls every single month without spending any money on ads, sending any cold emails, spamming messages, or doing any of these fancy guru mechanics or strategies that's hot for the moment. My name is Jesper and I run my agency for the past couple of years, and I've tried basically all the client acquisitions method under the sun. I've made some clients off them. I've spent way more than I made with them, but it felt like I was throwing spaghetti to the wall and see what sticks, and nothing really stuck with me. And that's why I build my own LinkedIn funnel that generates me at least 30 calls with my ICP every single month. And my clients Vlad generated over 82 calls in 1 week from this exact same method that I will show you in this video. Here is my LinkedIn funnel on the most transparent and open way I could possibly show it to you. I'll walk you through step by step what each steps are doing per se by themselves, but also the strategy behind each step, so you can either replicate it, or if you want me to implement it into your business, just let me know. But this is exactly how I operate to book myself over 30 sales calls a month. And once again, the same process I laid out for my clients to generate meetings through LinkedIn. So firstly, if you're not established on LinkedIn, you need to be there, for the only reason that it's the most client acquisitions based platform where people are because they want to do business with one another. It's also the cheapest platform to get clients from. And if you leverage the full funnel and strategy completely, it will absolutely propel your business. So first off, it starts by getting attention. And you get attention through posting content on LinkedIn. So you need to have some sort of a social presence so people can see and find you. And I'm not gonna go super into depth what exactly to post because that's aligned with your ICP. So that's for a different video. I'm just gonna explain the funnel as the core concept and how you can make money on LinkedIn in this video. So when you have posted, you need to make sure that the post is something that your ICP wants. A lead magnet is super good, super valuable, and super digestible for your audience. If you post something about their pain point, they will want that, they will need that, and then you have a foot into the door. That's the top of funnel. The content is to get a foot into the door with your ICP. Once you have established the foot into the door, you start with either the DM or the outreach. And why it's DM or outreach here, it's DM because you have the foot into the door, you start talking and converse with them, have a conversation. And why it might be outreach is because you might need to build your audience, like connect with people that you want to do business with. And while those work inbound and outbound simultaneously, that's when you grow. But this is always step number 2. Step number 3 is the opt-in. Before them getting the lead magnet, they need to opt into your process. They need to opt in so you have them in your CRM. So you can send them even more newsletters even before they get the lead magnet. Meaning they will see you, they will get to know you, they will see the value you provide, they will see the authority you bring, not only from the posting perspective, but now also from the sales conversation in the DMs and the newsletter itself. So they see you when they're on LinkedIn, they talk to you while they're on LinkedIn, and they see on the newsletter. It's super strong, and you have a super strong presence compared to other platforms. And on the newsletter, the call to action and the call to action of each step after the qualification should of course be the booking page. And the booking page, it should already sell itself, be crystal clear what you're doing, how you can help them, your offer, your solution, and the result they can expect. And what I see a lot of people miss out on when it comes to the booking page is after the booking page, there's a gap. There should be a pre-call flow that sends extra nurturing. Like you nurture them more and more and more and more, because the more you nurture, the more authority you'll get, which means the higher close rate you will have, which means the more money you're gonna generate and collect for your business. So the pre-call flow is one of the most important things in the bottom of the funnel that I see a lot of businesses completely neglect or not being unaware of. So I cannot recommend this enough. And ultimately, on the meeting, you do the sales call, and the goal is of course to like sign the clients and collect the cash. And this is it. This is the funnel from start to finish, how I generate between 30 to 40 high intent leads, which somewhere between 10 to 20 new clients and somewhere between 10 to 50k MRR. And here's a 30k, this is in Swedish crowns, but 30k added just from installing this from one of my businesses. And now breaking this full process down, content, you start with content, you post a piece that's strategic position to your ICP's pain point, meaning you need to talk about something that they want, that they need, that they may be unaware of, that can get them our results, because everybody wants results, nobody wants homeworks. When you post your lead magnets, you are building momentum on the platform. It's super crucial that you post the right amount of lead magnet, because if you post too much, you become a resource library, and you don't want to be a library. You want to be someone that clients come to so they can sign clients. Otherwise, you only have freebie hunters as your audience. audience, or your ICP will maybe not be as financial qualified, not able to afford your service if you only post lead magnets. That's why you need to have a shift between educational content, but also showing more of the case study advice, because you want to stay super high authority and build that trust. Because when you bring the leads in, you want to nurture them and convert them to meetings. And if you only give away things all the way and not raising your authority, it's very hard to like change the sales conversation, shape the pipeline in that direction. And here are some results as of what we've been getting from posting. For example, here we started to post late November, and early December generated over 30 plus meetings from this. Moving forward to the DMs here, as I stated initially, the DMs either come from an inbound or outbound perspective. If it's an outbound perspective, we use Prosp to engage with them, to get their attention, get their awareness, and go into their network and ICP. Because when we're connected with someone on LinkedIn, you're being shown in their network, their audience. We're tapping into our ICP's audience as well, which is why LinkedIn is one of the best platforms. I cannot stress this enough. So that's for the outbound. However, on the inbound, well, yeah, as you see here, they come to you because they have a problem. They see you can solve the problem. They converse with you because they want the problem solved. Because why else would they have a conversation with you if you only post that type of situation? And then you qualify them and make sure that you can properly help them, because you should not sell to everyone with a pulse. You should only sell to people with your ICP. For example, here's how it looks. Requested a lead magnet, sent it, starting a new AI business, and basically I asked what's their status, how they're doing, have they launched? Because if they haven't launched, very hard to help a business that hasn't launched. And then he gave me the full breakdown as of what they're doing, the time spent, what they've been doing client acquisition wise. Also tell a little bit of paid ads and email, which I am against, but I've tried it myself. I've done it myself also, which an honest conversation, like, yeah, I've tried the cold emails myself, but usually the infrastructure, you need to send a lot of emails. In order to send a lot of emails, you need to spend a lot on infrastructure cost. Kind of the same as running paid ads, if you ask me. But that's why we pivoted to the funnel LinkedIn, where we help clients get clients on an organic standpoint. But yeah, and I checked through his LinkedIn profile, seemed like a good fit. And then, yeah, he wants to proceed and bring in founder to the call. Like, super straightforward, super clear, super easy digestible, honest, transparent conversation. Like, no sales gimmick, no lying in the DMs. Who does that even? None of that thing, because it's tailored process to take the leads to the next steps or the funnel, which is either the call or the opt-in with the newsletter. Because if they opt in, we want to collect the emails for the newsletter so we can be in their inbox as well, like keep nurturing them. Because if you check your inbox as of right now or after this video, then I can most likely promise that you have a few newsletters or commercial intent emails in there, but yet you are still reading them, you're watching them kind of because you trust the person sending them, or you want to know more about what they have to say. This is the same thing. This is the strategy they're running, and this is the strategy you should be running as well. And obviously, lead magnet. The lead magnet itself, it's not super crucial exactly what it is, as long as it's something of value to the client. So as long as the lead magnet solves a pain point, it can be a PDF, it can be a checklist, it can be a prompt, it can be a video, it can be a white paper, it can be a referral, it can be whatever. That's not the crucial thing what it is, as long as it solves a pain point or a need for your ICP, then that is a lead magnet. So when creating lead magnets, you can think the other way around. What will help my clients, or what will help my ICPs long enough today consider me an authority so I can make them work with me? That's how we create banger lead magnets for our clients, which go viral, that sign them clients. Because, well, build trust and authority is the key objective when running the lead magnets. A newsletter, we strategize them as of what they're getting, how we're doing it, how we're implementing it to raise the authority, and also to show our expertise and skill sets. Once the newsletter is done, we build ultimate trust and we build ultimate authority. And now it's time to convert the leads into meetings. If not as of right now, well, they will be nurtured later down the line. And then we have the booking page. On the booking page, it's very clear what they'll get, who it's for, what results they're getting, because we want to set the correct frame of the booked call. And then, of course, on the calendar link, on the calendar page, there's a few further qualification questions, so we can make sure that every lead that comes through is tracked and is qualified. Because if they're not qualified, then we're just wasting each other's times, and that's not the intention of running a business. And here, the most crucial thing. On the pre-call flow, we set the expectations of the calls even more further. Like, it's down to a T, it's crystal clear. Everything, it should be obvious even before the call. They are on the call because they want help with something we can help them solve. Do they need help? Do they want help? Do they have questions? Or do they want to team up? Like whatever the situation might be, that is being set on the pre-call flow. We increase the close rate only from implementing the pre-call flow with 15%, only from this, the pre-call flow. And this is only one chunk of the entire funnel, because we want to overcome objections and making them the lead ready to buy even before the call. By now should know and should be totally aware of who you are, what you do, how you can help, and how you will help others in the same situation. So everything is crystal clear at this point. And then of course, on a meeting, you sign them, you close clients. And this is exactly the process, how we generate over 30 meetings per month for our clients and ourselves, and we add 10 to 50K MRR into their business. Now, if you want to do this by yourself, by all means, go ahead. Or if you want this done for you or done with you, like you can click the link down below in the description. We can take a chat and you can see how this will work exactly into your business. We can show you how it can be scaled in these upcoming months. I'm looking forward to talking with you. Cheers.